We are just going to do something fun, something a little bit different, something that doesn't have to do with anything in my shop. Obviously, this is my page. I sell the things that I make, but I know many of you guys were missing just having some creative time together, being able to create with some things that you have in your home, maybe that you can buy for budget that fits in your budget. And so, Debbie, I'm so glad you caught me live too. Hello, Maureen. How are you? Hello, Desiree. So that's what Workshop Wednesdays are going to be from now on. They are going to be just us getting creative, just us having some fun. But let me tell you, did y'all see what happened today? Did you see what happened today? Tell me if you saw what happened today while I grabbed it. Hello, Robin. Tell me if you saw what today was. Did you see what today was? We're going to spend about 2 minutes, probably a little bit more than 2 minutes, but we're going to spend about 2 minutes on this. You didn't see what happened today, Maureen? You haven't seen what we released today? Debbie, you didn't see what we released today? Oh my goodness. It is so much cuteness. We have a new line called Daisy Lane. And you might be able to see it right now, just hanging around here. They're my earrings. Yes, Robin, the launch of the Daisy Lane earrings. Oh, you've been sleeping most of the day. I'm so sorry, Maureen. I hope you feel better. This is a time of year where everybody gets sick. Yes, Desiree, and it is getting cut this week. It was on my list of things to do this week for you, so it will get sent out to you. Thank you for sending that to me. Yes, I'm so sorry, Maureen. I hope you feel better. It's a time of sicknesses. There's so much stuff going around. So, Desiree, they're adorable. This is one. This is our feather. Let me take it off and show you. This is my favorite. It's everyday. It's super, super adorable, super, super dainty, and I absolutely love it. Let me show you though. Number one, these are ready to ship. They're cut, they're ready to ship. So the quantity that I have in Etsy, hello Amy, is ready to go. Why do I have them on Etsy and not in my shop personally? Well, that's because I couldn't figure out the technicalities behind shipping. I have a flat $10.95 shipping rate in the shop, but I didn't want you guys to pay $10.95 shipping for one set of earrings because that's not what it's going to cost me, so I'm not going to pass that price on to you. The weather by us, it's good today. We had about 8 inches of snow yesterday night. Kids were out of school yesterday. Kids are out of school again today. And they'll probably go back tomorrow, but then they're out of school Friday for a teacher in service day and then Monday for Martin Luther King Day. But tomorrow night into Friday, we're supposed to get another 3 to 4 inches. So I'm all for it. I love snow. But I can only say that because I work from home and I don't ever have to leave. So let me show you some of the other earrings. Look at these. Excuse me. These are glitter red. These are so cute. Look, they're a little bit see-through. I don't have my nails painted. My nails don't look pretty with them. We're not that put together here on this page. So just so you know, I don't think I've painted my nails in probably a year, and I need to. I want to, but I haven't. So there's some red ones. The pink ones are absolutely stunning. You guys, I absolutely love these earrings. Linda, you're going to love them. There's lots of different styles. There's a black. I had someone tell me today they were so glad that I offered a black heart. Y'all know, I mean, everybody has different wants. Everybody has different needs, and I love these black. And honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, the black. You are watching live, Diane. Why has it been so difficult? I don't even know. These black ones are stunning with my Valentine's Day black sweatshirt. I love it. Trina. So boxes will be in tomorrow and yours will get shipped right away. These are ready to ship. Let me show you these. These are our waterfall ones. Check those out. Those are super fun. I'm not gonna put them in, but check those out. You guys, these are so lightweight. They are so stunningly beautiful. They're just beautiful. These pictures don't do it justice. These pictures don't do it justice. Let me show you what else we have. So these are more everyday. These are, the heart ones are more our Valentine's line. These are more everyday. These feather ones are my favorite, and there's about 9 of them in the shop right now. Valentine's Day ones are going to be a little bit more expensive, 20. I think these are either 16 or 18. Everyday ones are going to be a little bit less. Debbie, so everything in the shop is either between $16 or $20. That's it. The feather ones are my favorite. They're my favorite. They go with so much. They go with so much. A little over an hour east of St. Louis, there's the issue for a weather day. We're going to be getting more snow tomorrow. So if we're getting it tomorrow night, you're probably going to be getting it Friday. Yeah, for sure. Here are some glitter red ones. So cute. They are sterling. Yes, these are sterling silver. Here are some black ones. I love these. I love these. Hold on. Let me make sure that I am. Love the little red ones. I love the red ones. There are multiple colors in each one. So if you see any of the white ones, they're like a pearl. Can you see that pearl? These are pretty. We're in for it on Friday. That's what I was going to say. If it's going to be tomorrow night for us, it's probably going to be Friday day for you. Here's another everyday one. These diamond ones. Don't show too many because they'll buy them all. I know. I want to wear them all. So here's the thing. I like earrings. I love earrings. I think that no matter what you are wearing, they can really just elevate your style. You can be wearing jeans and a t-shirt, and your earrings can just add a pop of everything, just brings your outfit together. And earrings, I will tell you, are much cheaper than jeans, much cheaper than shirts nowadays. They're much cheaper than groceries nowadays. Can I get a name in for that? Because I went to the grocery store last Saturday, and my husband has told me I've not stopped talking about it because we spent $322 on groceries. Granted, I have 3 boys that live at home. 2, well, I have Big B. I have my 20-year-old, which he's moving out in a month, and I'm kind of sad about that. And then I have Parker, and so it's expensive. It's expensive. I probably spent, or I did spend $322, but I could have spent like $175. It's ridiculous. Earrings are cheaper. So earrings make any outfit look like you paid a lot more than you did. So that's why I love earrings. You guys, I'm on a budget just like you guys are. I'm just gonna say that. Here's the rose gold. Oops. Hold on, we lost one. We lost one. Oh, hold on. Yikes, I know, right? It's ridiculous. Oh, this one's, okay, you're just gonna see one right now. Whoops. You're just gonna see one right now. The other one fell down. Check out that rose gold shimmer. Oh my goodness, the rose gold is one of my favorites. And this white that goes with everything. So here is the 2 different ones. Oh my goodness. So this is the modern teardrop. I have the feather in right now. Absolutely love it. Oh, the rose gold is so pretty. You're gonna get 2 earrings when you order this, even though there's only 1 on the card. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. Probably should have turned my laser off, but we didn't, so whatevs. So we have some geometric shape ones that are also very shimmery. These are gonna go with every day as well. Check out these. It's like your mommy used to say, earrings and lipsticks are a lady's go-to. You can't compete with those two. I love that. That is so true though. I'm gonna I'm gonna take that from your mama and go with it. I love it, Debbie. So go check out the Etsy link. I did make these, Debbie. They are on my Etsy shop. It is posted here on my page. Robin just posted it. Let me see if I can pin that for you guys. I can. I pinned it for you guys, so you guys can see all of them. Everything in the Etsy shop that's earrings is everything currently cut. So those are not cut custom, meaning they're not cut to order. Everything in my shop is basically cut to order. I do have some things that are ready, but your earrings are going to be ready to go. It's a flat $4.95 shipping, okay? I need to put that in my shirt and in the shop. Oh my goodness, that's awesome, right? I need to do that. That's so awesome. I love it. Dixie, you're going to have to send me a message and remind me of that, because by the time I get off this live, I'm not going to remember it all. Okay, who was here last week? If you guys were here last week, we did a project from two hearts. They were like interconnected nested hearts. One was a bigger one was a smaller one. I can't really do that with my hands. But we just took them. They were from Dollar General, and we vamped them up and made them beautiful and made them cute. I should have had it with me to show you right now, but I don't. It's sitting in my entryway because it fits absolutely perfectly. But when we did that, we traced the hearts onto our canvas. You were here, Michelle, so you saw it. It was so cute. We traced it onto our canvas. Can you see the two hearts? There you go. So it's the canvases that stick together. They did turn out so cute. And I'm going to be 1000% completely honest. When I traced these last week, I was like, oh, we got this. I'm going to have a week to figure out how to put this together and make it beautiful for you. And the week has gone by, and I'm like, I still really don't know what I'm feeling. I still really don't know what I want to do to bring these together for you guys. So we're going to do it together. We're going to do it together. You were here, Diane. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad. Hello, Stephanie. Desiree was here. Dixie was here. Okay. So I don't know how I'm going to bring these together, but we're going to go with it. And I think it's going to be absolutely adorable. Hello, Stephanie. What I'm envisioning, number one, I want this to have lots of depth. We're going to use some things that create depth. And when I say that, I don't want crackle paste. We used this yesterday. We used crackle paste yesterday. If you didn't see the video with us using crackle paste, I do have glitter ready. It's my favorite glitter ever. It's the glitter with gold and silver in it, Moraine. You know. So I want to bring some depth to it. And so we're going to see how this works. I have gesso. Let me turn the camera around here because, hold on. Where is it? Ooh, hold on. Oops. Oh, no. Ooh, what's the gifting? AR masks. You must turn off AR gifting. I don't even know what that means, but we're gonna go with it. Modeling paste or spackle. I've thought about that, but I don't have any spackle. I actually do, but it's purple. And I don't think it's going to work really well for what we want right now. So I think we're going to maybe use some Snow Tex, and we're going to use some gesso. Okay? Can't turn the camera around because Facebook is just being silly right now. So we're just going to let them be silly, and we're just going to continue with our thing because we don't let them tell us how to live our life. Gesso, Snow Tex. We're going to see how this works together. I don't really know which one I'm going to use. Snow Tex is gritty. Okay, Snow Tex is very gritty. If you've ever used it, you know what I mean. If I use it tonight, I will show you. Gesso is thicker. Let me see if I can squeeze this. Hopefully I don't squeeze it out on the... So it's thicker. It is, I thought about the baking soda too, but I don't really want the matte look of it, okay? They're not the boss of us. They're not the boss of us, for sure. I don't need them to do what I'm doing. Probably shouldn't have said that, but you know. Gesso is something that a lot of people use. Now, I'm going to tell you this, but you guys, I'm not a professional in canvas painting. I just kind of do what feels good to me on canvas, on wood, on paper, on anything, and I just make it work, okay? And I show you guys kind of how to do that through that process. I am not a professional in any one thing. I am a visionary, and I like to be able to bring that to life in all the ways. Maybe there are better ways to do it on canvas. Maybe there are better ways to do it on paper. Maybe there are better ways to do it on wood. I don't know, but we're just working with what we have right now, because I am of the belief that you use what you have and you don't always have to buy new things. Unless they're kits from my shop, and you should always buy kits from my shop because they're the cutest things ever. And let me just tell you, the next Daisy Makes box, subscription box, is absolutely adorable. And I cannot wait to show it to you guys. So if you're not in that, if you didn't get in it last month, you are SOL until July. And let me tell you, you are missing out on LOL. Lots of love. LOS. Lots of stuff. Because the subscription boxes coming out from now until July are absolutely amazing. Thank you, Angie. I got this. I'm a boutique lover. So I got this from a local boutique. Yes. Thank you, Dixie, for answering that. I saw that question go by and I was going to answer it. I got this from Hobby Lobby. Okay. That's a Hobby Lobby label. You can get it from Amazon. It makes your paint a little bit thicker. Here is one thing. I'm teasing. I'm telling you, it's so amazing, Debbie. Here's the thing. You mix the gesso with your fluid acrylics. I don't have fluid acrylics. Fluid acrylics are more like, the words on tip of my, food coloring. Okay, they're fluid. Even though our acrylic paint is fluid, food coloring is more of a water consistency. So you can color that with fluid acrylics, or you can color it with regular acrylics. But what I will tell you is that when we mix this red with this white, obviously it's going to make it a toned down red. So if you want a really, really bright red, you're going to have to mix quite a bit of more for paint pouring. Ooh, paint pouring would be so much fun. So I think I'm going to just add gesso, a very, very light coat to our pieces that are outside. We are going to use a palette knife today. I forgot to tell you that. Yeah, it's a kind of a canvas primer, so it smooths out all the surfaces, right? And depending on how you want, like if you want your surface to be a different background, you can definitely mix with that. I'm going to mix it with a tiny, 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 and when I say tiny, I mean a tiny bit of gray, okay? So, like I said, we're going to use a paint knife, a palette knife, whatever you want to call it, with our paintings today, because we're going to make this very three-dimensional, very not perfect in the lines, any of that. And you guys know I'm not any of that any other day of the year, so why are we going to change it now? Thank you, Benita. I wish I had the link, because I would give this to you from a local boutique I had. Hey, you love this. I could put something very similar to this on our website in my own handwriting. So if you want that, let me know, and I can put this on our own website with our shirt company that we use, and you can get it even in a sweatshirt. So what we're going to do, let's put some gesso on the board here. All right, we got some gesso. I want to do the outer edges in a very, very light, Debbie, you're gonna love them, a very, very light gray. And then here's what I'm thinking, and I would love, yes, the spackle's purple, and once it dries, it is white. You are right. But it's over there, and I don't want to get up and go over there. So, I didn't, Benita. No, I didn't. But you know what? Benita, I don't want you to take a hardened heart to that, because let me tell you, I ordered something on, it was like 2 weeks after Thanksgiving, so a couple weeks before Christmas, and you guys, I still haven't gotten it. Okay, so please, it's probably still on its way to me, Benita, and as soon as I get it, I will definitely let you know. But thank you very much. That's very sweet of you. That's very sweet of you. But I have not yet. Here's my envision, and how do I say this without sounding without putting God in it too much, but whatever. It is what it is. If I do, I do. I mean, whatever. If somebody wants to leave, whatever. So we have two hearts. We have a bigger heart. We have a smaller heart. The bigger heart, obviously the huge heart would be God, Jesus. But this is, I'm wanting this to represent my husband and I. My husband and I. So the husband is supposed to lead the family, lead the household in everything that they are, okay? Hearts are always red, typically, okay? So we're going to use a lot of red in this heart. If not, make the whole heart red. And then this one is the wife. And if you can see this, the husband's heart is huge. It's encompassing the wife this way. It's encompassing her on the top. But then you have her heart, and her heart is not discounted at all. Her heart is in her husband and what he is, they're one. But all of this outer shell that he has, that's shielding the world, that he is trying to lead and protect and do all the things if him following the word. We also have this heart here. Again, it's inside of him. It is fulfilling all of the things that he is striving for. Okay? Following the word, doing all of the things that he is called to do. But then you have her heart, and just because it's smaller, I don't want you, you could totally take this out of context if you want to. If you want to, then just go for it, okay? If you don't want to listen to what I have to say, whatever. But hers is smaller, so she's encompassing everything that he is inside his heart, continuing to bring it to life, continuing to bring it to fruition, continuing it out into the world. But there's a small portion right here. Yes, Debbie. It's like Jesus. He's got the whole world in his hands. There's a small portion right here of her sharing her light into the world, sharing her heart into the world. So even though you have all of this, and the husband protecting, and the husband doing, and all of those things, and you're also leaning into all of that, you also have what you share with the outside world. Now let me also show you this. Because some people will look at this and say, so is this only the woman sharing with the outside world? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Look at this entire portion that your husband, your spouse, your significant other has with the outside world. Look at that. All of this is facing the outside world. The majority of his heart is facing the outside world while he wraps you in his. Okay? You are wrapped in his, but you also have this very significant, no matter small, no matter big, no matter what that looks like in your mind when you look at this, you have this part that you are still sharing with the outside world. So we're going to paint his red. I love pink, and so the outside is going to be white with a little bit of gray, signifying Jesus and all that he has in all the world. His is going to be red, okay? Mine is going to be pink, signifying well, that's probably not the right word, not the lessening of that, but you kind of get what I'm saying. It's a little more subdued. But then we're gonna have splashes of red, okay? Because we still have this side right here, that we are sharing with everyone else. You should mix colors from the outside in both hearts. I love that. I probably will do that. I love that. So let's see how this comes together. I did not know at all how I was going to bring this to life, how I was going to bring this to fruition, and I really still don't. I mean, I just have a idea in my heart, and I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. We could have a whole other conversation on that. So there's a tiny bit of gray to this. I think you can see it. The paper plate is obviously white. This is a little bit grayer. Let's do a tad bit more. I want it a little bit darker. Not much. Ooh, that might even be too much. We may have to add some gesso. Y'all know I'm good at mix and paint colors, but I'm not really good at mix and paint amounts. Let's just say that. Ooh, I think that's good though. Okay, so when you use a palette knife, it's very freeing, okay? So we are just going to do, we're gonna follow our lines here, but we are going to make this very messy. How many, like seriously, is anything in our life ever not messy? So we're gonna bring this to life like that. Look, there you go. I have pieces that are uncovered. I have pieces that are darker. Heck, I even have a piece there inside the heart that we want to paint red. Here's what we're gonna do though. We're gonna put a little bit of gray on our thing, and we're gonna put some red because his heart's gonna be red. And then we're gonna do a little bit of pink. We're gonna be doing a tad bit of pink. And I have this seashell pink. It kind of looks like baby. Red is in being strong and bold, and pink is for you as loving flower. Oh my goodness, Dixie, can you write my blog post that goes along with this? I absolutely love that. I love that. It's a fly by the seat of kind of live. These are my favorites. So I will tell you that any live that you get on Wednesday with me are gonna be fly by the seat of your pants kind of day. Definitely. All right, so we're gonna bring this on here, and I probably should have mixed a little bit more. I don't think I have quite enough, but that's okay. Again, like you see, we have white here that isn't covered. Someone said that the other day. Jeez, someone said that the other day. Hold on. Let me plug this in. I don't know why. I really don't know why there is a shadow at the bottom of my screen. And I am going to be really honest with you. Oh, that it's very frustrating. Hold on. Let me put my cord behind all of my lights here. And we're going to see if this works. If it doesn't, I just don't know, you guys. I could open the door, but it's like 10 degrees outside, so forgive me that I want to kind of be in a little bit of warmth. We are not probably gonna open the door. That probably didn't help at all, did it? Did that help at all? Maybe not. I don't know that that helped at all. Maybe I can't. So if you, okay, so Michelle doesn't see, if Diane, if you turn a comment, I need to figure that out. I need to figure that out. Because obviously it's been an issue with more than one person. Not worth being called over. Yeah. Yeah. I'll probably be honest, it's probably less than 10 degrees outside right now. I will probably say that. Okay. So I'm going over, remember last Thursday or Wednesday, if you joined us, I traced my heart on here. So I'm going over it a little bit. Now this gesso, when it dries, it's going to create a little bit of dimension as well. I think. I don't know. I think it will. But it's going to take a while to dry. Okay. What do you think so far? Ooh, I love, love, love. Here, maybe this. I don't think that's going to work. It's going to create an awful shadow on me. Woo! It's like having a, oh, let's tell scary stories today. Jeez, we're not going to do that. I don't know. I don't know what is wrong with the lighting in here. You guys, I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to take a picture of what it looks like when I take a picture. And when I take a picture, it is the weirdest thing. So my husband and I'm going to continue painting as we talk. My husband and I think that there is a magnet somewhere in here. It did not happen until we put the LED lights in here. So if there is what's it called? An electrician, there's probably a different word for that. But if you can tell me what is wrong with my LED lights, maybe I should just ask my electrician. If you can tell me what's wrong with my LED lights so that I can fix them, because I paid a lot of money to have the electrician come in here and do stuff. Yeah, campfire flashlight, right? Scary stories around the campfire. I'm going to just ask my electrician. I love her. She's the best electrician ever. I love her. All right, so we have these. They are very messy. You see? Look at that dimension. Now you can see the dimensions. So we're going to have a light here on the right side of me for a while. Look at that. All right, so this side needs a little bit more oomph. Hold on, let's get a little bit more oomph. Let's get it thick right there. All right, now you can see, but that doesn't even look right. Okay, there you go. So now we have some thinness, because I want this to resemble life, okay? Even if you don't have a significant other, then I want you to view this big heart as God, Jesus, okay? Obviously, when you have a significant other, whatever that looks like, you have the outside world coming in, the outside you being led by Jesus. And so, but if you don't, then you can think of the red heart as you, and maybe the smaller pink heart as your children. If you don't have any children, maybe your friends, whatever you have influence over. Maybe it's your animals, maybe it's your friends, maybe it's your church group, whatever that looks like. Hey, Melissa, whatever that looks like. And so, as for me, the gray is the outside. That's God in our life. The red is going to be my spouse and what he has in bringing the outside world into me. And then mine is going to be the small heart, where I'm also feeding into him and feeding into the outside world, because we have a portion of our heart here that is shared with the outside world. So it's kind of my concept. And hello, Charlene, how are you? So we're going to do some red now, and I didn't add any gesso, but I'm going to add some gesso to it. Ooh, that's a lot. That's probably way too much. I just love oh yeah, that's way too much. Hold on. We need this to be a lot more red. I definitely used way too much paint on this one. I can mix any paint color you want. You're just going to have 10 gallons of it when you only need a quarter of a gallon. Let's just say that, okay? So we're going to leave this to where it doesn't look like it's completely mixed, okay? We're going to leave it. And we're going to go all around here. Ooh, I kind of love that this is not all mixed. Check that out. Look at the white that's in there. Ooh, I think I love that. So we are not even going to mix this. Let's move this one out of the way before we make a complete mess. We're not even going to mix all of the paint colors together. Okay, I want all these paint colors to show through, because when our husband is surrounding us or our God is surrounding us, it is definitely based on all of the things, all of the outside influences that the world has upon us. Yay, Melissa! I'm so glad to hear that. She got her Daisy Sprouts box. I love it. Let's bring a little bit of white in here. So we're going to just sprinkle a little bit of white in here as well. Okay. Ooh, I love that. This is going to take a long time to dry, by the way. Cannot wait for you to craft with your grandbaby this Saturday. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. All right, let's bring a little bit more. Now remember what I talked about at the very beginning about the resemblance of this heart compared to the heart of the world, the heart that we have to share, the heart that we've been given to us from our good Lord. And then we're going to bring it to life even more. And it's okay that we have that red spot down there. I don't want you to worry about that at all, okay? I don't want you to worry about it. Oh, look, we got some paint pouring going on right here, don't we? It's okay. You want to paint the edges? You can totally paint the edges. We're not going to, but you can totally paint the edges. If you need all the edges of your life fixed, then you go fix them, my friend. All right. So what did we talk about? The outside. It's Daisy Sprouts for kids. So let me just talk to you about that for a little bit. Daisy Sprouts is promoted for kids, but I, as a 47-year-old woman, have loved every single subscription, every single box that I've created. So if you're a kid at heart, I think it should still be for you. It's from, well, I say 1 to 99. Because obviously a 6-month-old shouldn't pick up a paintbrush to where they can stick the acrylic paint in their mouth. But kind of a 1-year-old, you can keep paint out of their mouth. Or you can use food safe paints, because you can make food safe paints with just things that you have in your kitchen. But yeah, it's for anybody. This month was like tic-tac-toe, and let me tell you, I will bring that tic-tac-toe anytime any of my grandkids come over, and my grandkids are not all in the subscription box. So next month is going to be a fun one. All right, so now we're going to put pink in here. And this is the heart of me, you, whatever that looks like. And this is, and I will tell you kind of my mission behind this piece before we get off here again. But I think there's a lot that we can learn from these hearts. All right, now, oh, hold on. There's some of the pink that goes along this side, so let's do that as well. We gotta make sure that we get this side. We can't neglect certain sides of our heart. That's what's wrong with this world. People neglect certain sides of their heart. Charlene, you don't. You do not need, we can have fun together, okay? I record it and I do it. And then I try to record it with my grandson, but you know, sometimes that doesn't always happen, so. All right. Oh my goodness, I love this. I think this is gonna be so cute when it actually gets dried. And I want some of it to dry right now. I want it to dry right now. Ooh, that's so cute. Let's chat through it one more time. How about that? Let's chat through it one more time as we dry. Hopefully the noise doesn't distract you too much. Hold on, we forgot one thing. So when I was talking to you about this, the red heart is the heart of your husband, the heart of your spouse, the heart of God, whatever that looks like that's leading your life. Well, God needs to lead every part of our life, but I think you know what I'm saying here. And so there are whites mixed in, there are pinks mixed in, because his heart is a mixture of all the things around him, okay? And so we also have, if this is your husband, the gray is the outside, Jesus, God, everything that's leading you. And the red is your husband, your spouse, your significant other, whatever that looks like. I don't care what that looks like to you. All I care about is you spreading the love into the world the way that he wants us to. I don't care how you do that. The pink is you. And so we have all of this shrouded, that's a word I haven't used in a long time. I don't even know that I've ever used that word. My husband would probably laugh at me right now. He'd be like, shrouded? Are you serious? Be like, look up the definition, because I know what it means, just because I don't use it very often. So our heart is shrouded. If you need to know what that means, I can look it up for you. By his heart, the heart of Jesus, okay? And so obviously that seems to get subdued in color as you go down. But here's the cool part. Is that you still have the heart of your husband. Okay? Ooh, I don't want to see those lines in there. I just want to see color. So hold on, let's do this. All right, we got red in there, we got white. Okay, so you still see the heart of your husband. Muted, that's a great word. You still see the heart of your husband. You still see the heart of Jesus. Hold on, let me make some more Jesus color. And remember, I'm using my regular acrylic paints, and I'm using gesso. It's backwards, but it's Gesso. I don't know the technical term of what gesso is supposed to be for, but we're using it to give it some dimension, to give it some depth. And I made this a little bit darker. So we're gonna kind of bring some dark color into. Now, when you are painting with palette knives, there is no perfection in it, and this is probably the best thing that's synonymous of our life, is that you can bring so many colors and so many dimensions to the life that you have around you, and they all work beautifully together. So I don't want you to discount that. You're like, well, what the heck did she just paint? That looks like a hot mess. But we're gonna make it all come together. I promise. Jesus color. Stick around me long enough and I'll probably make you laugh more. I don't know how sometimes, but I'm like, I'm not funny. My husband's like, you're funny when you don't want to be funny. Oh my goodness, check that out. That's so cute. We can bring those together. We can display them together. We can display them separately. Well, maybe not. That looks like a big blob over a heart. And this just looked like a heart with a little blob on the side. So I think we probably do need to display them together because it brings more to life. Now, we don't need to do any more because we have pinks and grays. We need a little bit of gray in our big heart here. Ooh, I don't know about that, but let's just do a little bit at a time, like here. I mixed that too much. Let's fix that. And everything's fixable, remember, I tell you that all the time. Let's just bring in some more of the reds and pinks, okay? Now this looks like a typewriter, so we're gonna blend it a little bit more so you can see some of the gray. Oh, that's so cute. All right, now let's do it on, hello, resembles heart jewelry pieces. Yes, absolutely. So we have some red in our pink heart down here, but let's bring a little bit of gray. Hold on, let me get the red off of my Because you guys, even though we have this influence of our husband over our heart, we also have this outside world. And this outside world is our connection with God, our connection of the outside world and all those things. Hello, my friend Simone. How are you? Y'all need to go watch her. She's got some cute things. You have done some adorable things lately. I love it. Absolutely love it. All right. There is way too much gray on there. So we're just going to bring some more pink in and we make it work, okay? Everything's fixable. Y'all, you guys know that. For any amount of time that you've been here, everything's fixable. Okay, I love this. I love this. And you guys, it's 5:15 and we did an adorable project and it's pretty much done. Let's bring some red to the outside world. So this is, and we're going to bring some pink. So this is our contribution to the world. All right, this is my husband's. This is my husband's contribution, the red, okay? All right, now, I don't know about you all, but I know we all have different husbands, right? Oh my goodness, the earrings are so fun. This is a pair of them that's in the shop. These are my favorite, the feather ones. They are so fun. So I don't know about you or what your husband, your significant other, your spouse, or your best friend, or your child looks like in the world. We always bring something different to it, okay? So that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna bring a little bit of pink, if I can get it out of my container here. And then we're gonna share a piece of ourselves surrounding the hearts, okay? Our job as women, no matter if you are a strong, independent woman, a business, no matter what you are, it is our job to share love with the world. It is our job to share love with the world. Now that just got on my glass table, and I'm just gonna go with it. And let me tell you right now that I think I like the paint being on my glass table here. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But I love what it represents. I love what it represents. And we're absolutely going to go with it. There you go. Oh my goodness. How amazing was this today, you guys? How fun was this? Oh my goodness, Simone, I would love for you to be a model for me. I would love to see it on your beautiful ears, your beautiful face. I would love that. I mean, that's like a girl's dream come true where you're like, I will model this for you. Girl, you made my job easy. I would love that. Thank you. So let's chat about this real quick one more time because there is a lot of meaning into what we painted today. And we have been on 45 minutes. And I think this has a lot of meaning to it. Remember last week when we were live, we got a wood piece from Dollar General that I then just made my own, kind of, I don't want to say brought to life because it was lively just as it was when we bought it, but I added my own unique style to it. And so before we did that last week, I traced it on to a canvas, 2 canvases, if you can tell. And I've been thinking all week, how am I going to bring this to life? What am I going to do? What does this mean in my life? I'm trying to be more of a servant to you guys to what you want, but I don't always know what that looks like. I don't always know what that means, and I pray about it a lot. And so I've been praying about this. What does this look like? And I didn't know when I came on live today what that was going to look like. I did not know at all. Which was totally fine. But then I got on and I saw, I'm so glad you like it, Benita. And it came to me. Now here's the thing. So many times we want God to bring things to our life right now. This is our timing. I'm just adding a little bit more white. This is our timing. God, I want this to be right now. What are you doing? Why are you not doing? And so many times we question what that is or what that looks like, and we shouldn't. Because I struggled for an entire week. Thank you, Simone. It is my heart. It is my heart. And I don't do it every day. I don't share my heart every day in my paintings, but there is absolutely a part of my heart in everything that I teach you. And some days it's just harder for me to express that to you guys. Sometimes the outside world is in my head a little bit too much. And so I don't share as much. But thank you. I'm so glad you see that. I'm so glad you see that. Today when I sat down, he was like, this is what you want. This is what I want you to do. If you missed that, I want you to go back and watch the replay. This is all about Jesus in our lives. Maybe someone we have as a significant other. Maybe the big heart is your spouse, your partner. Maybe the big heart is you, and the small heart is your children. If the big heart is your spouse, the small heart is you. No matter what, we all have a connection with the outside world, okay? There's a much, I don't want to say that, there's a much greater weight, because we all carry weight differently. So I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. Your husband has a connection with the outside world. Your spouse has a connection with the outside world. And you're the heart. And you're the subdued pink. You're taking it is perfect in God's timing, right? It is, so is. You're taking pieces of his red and infusing it in yours. Pieces of the God, of the outside world, Jesus, and infusing it in yourself. Because you have this part here. No matter what is surrounded by you, you have this world right here that you still have influence on the entire world. This outside right here is still touching every side of your husband and your spouse. So as much as they are protecting you, you are also, okay? Now, maybe you don't have your spouse. Maybe they've passed. Maybe you're divorced. I don't know what that looks like for you. But I want this to fall on your shoulders just as much. The red heart is you. Maybe the pink heart is your children. Maybe you don't have children. Maybe the pink heart is your nieces and your nephews. Maybe it's friends. Okay, they don't have to be younger than you. Maybe it's friends that you hold dear to you. And so I want you to take the entirety of what these two canvas paintings mean that I brought to life for you from our simple Dollar General thing that we traced last week. And I pray that this makes an impression on your heart, okay? No matter what that looks like for you. If you didn't catch it all, go back and watch the replay, because school was canceled today, but basketball is still playing. So we are actually going to see some good friends and take Parker to see one of his good friends to go play basketball tonight at the high school. So we're going to be headed out the door to do that. Make sure you watch the replay. This was something that came to me right as I started with you guys. And as I saw names coming on, I was like, he put on my heart what I was supposed to share and the message that he wanted me to share with you today. So I hope that landed on you guys well. Oh, Desiree, I don't know that I'm qualified enough to do a Bible study. We're going to do these backwards so they look good for you guys. I don't know that I'm qualified enough to do a Bible study, but I would love to do a devotional someday. And I have been writing notes on that and writing stories. Look at that. Look at this. I think I'm going to make my husband watch this live. And, oh, Simone, I love it. Go share it into the world, my friend. I think that we're going to place this in our master bathroom so we see it every day. All right? There you go. I love you guys. Go out into the world and go spread your heart. Go spread your love and spread the love of He who is protecting you. Because if we needed it at all, this world is the time that we needed it in the most. And go check out my new earrings that are in the shop because they're absolutely adorable. They're so fun. These are my favorite, but we have lots of Valentine's ones in the shop. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Linda. I love you guys. All right. I am going to head out to a basketball game.